look at this building. It has like wood on the left, has these 2 windows and like plaster over here. This one is all plaster. This one, that's actually the only one. So yeah, all buildings are a bit different. They're no two, well, I guess some do look alike. And have like different thing. There's like multiple building blocks that make up a building. And they don't look the same. So if you have like 2 buildings, they will not look the same. Which I like a lot. Hello everybody and welcome to Honey Bunny Games. My name is Twisted and today we are going to be playing Ostriv. So this is a new game that is just now available on the Humble Store. It's not out on Steam just yet because this is a very early alpha 1, but it's already actually so polished, has so much things to do, and this game is going to be, it's already good right now, but once the game is done, it's going to be probably one of the best, if not the best, city-based builders I have ever played. I played about 4 hours of it, and I stayed up until 4 AM playing this game. That means it's really good, because I stayed up that long. So, it takes place in the early 18th century. The year is 1721 right now, and we control a little Ukrainian or Eastern Slavic village. We're gonna have to be building a lot of things over here. We start out with 18 people. It's 23 people, but it's 18 adults. We have 9 men and 9 women. They all have their kids, and kids will actually grow, but it's gonna take a few years, and time doesn't go by really quickly. Time goes by really slow, so you actually have to take care of your supplies for the winter. You have to be ready, because if you don't have any houses by winter, or if you don't have any food by winter, people are not gonna be very happy and they will probably leave. Alright, so let's see what we have over here. We have a bunch of people. We have some of them are sitting over here. We have 9 tents. As soon as they move out of the, as soon as we build houses, they will move out of the tents and they will actually disappear. So we'll have more room over here. This is our town hall. It's just a tent right now. It's gonna become better. This is our storage. Because we have some stuff stored that's gonna help us build some things. Over here we have some carts. Stuff is transported by our people with the carts. And soon enough, we're gonna see how awesome this game actually is. We're gonna go open up production menu. You have a bunch of menus on here. We can build houses. Again, early alpha. So there's actually a lot of buildings, but there's like not a lot of different houses. There's only one village house. There's only one water well. There's a bunch of buildings. I think they all work. I tried out most of them. I think they all work more or less. We have a bunch of buildings over here in trade. We have to actually have supplies for our people. They will actually buy and pay us taxes. We are the invisible mayor, the invisible god of these people. Is gonna be building everything. We have our government building. Some decorations. These are completely free, so you can actually just put down a tree over here if you want to. If you want to make your thing look nice. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna decorate a bit later. We have education, which is not implemented. We have health, not implemented. We have religion, which is not yet implemented. So the first thing we need to do is to actually, we have some wood right now. From us over here, you can see our total money, and we have our resources stored. We have a bunch of wood. Again, it's not super clear what the numbers mean. I'm guessing they mean probably, I don't know, units. We have 100 units of wood. That is actually not that much, so we'll actually have to go over here to production. I'm gonna have to make a forestry. You can actually rotate the building, place it wherever. There are no grids. You can place everything wherever you want, and you cannot place roads, so the roads get placed automatically as you move along. Cannot be placed on trees. Yes, I know that. Because you have to chop down the trees to place a building, so we have to place the first one somewhere else. I kind of want to make it a little bit more to the side here. It's gonna be a bit worse for our main town, but it's gonna have access to more buildings overall. So I'm gonna actually put it over here-ish, like that. Now, press play. So it's gonna automatically hire workers and laborers. Workers are the people who actually work at the building, so they will be actually constructing a building from scratch. Laborers are people who transfer stuff from your stockpile. There we go. These are our laborers. They transfer stuff from our stockpile with carts, or by hand if you can actually order this. You cannot actually order it here. You can actually adjust if you want people to bring stuff by hand or cart in actual buildings, but when you're building something, they always use carts. We're gonna bring stuff over here. So we have like 5 people that are actually just building the thing. They're gonna be doing all the building, and we have 3 people that are just carrying stuff. These get hired and fired. Well, these get taken on automatically. They're not hired for per se. We're actually building our first forest. It shouldn't take us too long, and I'm gonna just let it build. Gonna speed up the game. Gonna go over here. While they're building, I'm gonna marvel at the wonderful water reflection. This water looks so good. Oh my god. Of course, it's a bit muddy, but that's, I mean, it's supposed to be like that, but the water reflections and like textures, they look so good. Oh my god, I wanna touch it. It would be so good. All right, so they're building this. You can see the progress they need. a bunch more wood placed and some general work over here. They're placing stuff left and right. It's happening. They're actually building the building block by block. So we can actually see if it requires, how much did it require? Hold on. It requires 74 wood, not because it's a random number, but because you actually use, if you count all these pieces of wood that are getting placed, there's actually exactly 74 of them. So that's actually really, really cool. There's 74 parts that are wood. It's actually like it, because all the costs, at first I was like, why does this cost 17 clay? Why does this cost like 102 nails? Well, it's because that's the exact amount of items that you actually require. And that's really cool. I find that really, really interesting. I like it a lot. So our forest, you can see the building over here. As we add more buildings, it would just all pop up over here. Might as well just go add a house. So we're gonna build a forest. You would probably want to have a house. They will like snap to the main building if you want to have it snap, but I don't want to have it snap. I'm gonna just snap it over here to the like fence. I don't actually want to do that. I kind of want to just have it over by the side, maybe like this. All right, yeah, like this. Give me another building. It's marked with little flags. You can see the building is over here. We can just move it around to change priorities if we want to. We're gonna need a lot of houses. We need to make at least 9 before winter, because if we don't have 9 houses, these people will run away. And all people come in pairs of 2, so there's a man and a woman. They are usually married, they maybe have kids, but houses house 2 people, a family, if you will. They're all just families. All right, we have a forestry now. We're gonna open some spots, open a vacancy. Let's open 2 vacancies for now. We're gonna hire some people. They will actually get paid for this work over here by our mayor. They're gonna go over here. We're hiring 1 more person, but no one actually wants to get a job here. You can see if you have open vacancies 1, but looking for a job 0. 8 women looking for jobs, but we don't have any women jobs right now. It's a little bit weird, to be honest. I kind of think I get the logic behind it, but I feel like they should at least be able to be laborers, because in the early game they're just sitting here and doing nothing. Because the first buildings you build, the thatchery, the forestry, and the smithy, they only hire male workers, which again, from a historical perspective, I'm guessing it makes sense, but it can be kind of annoying gameplay-wise. I would love if they could be laborers, because I often find myself not having enough laborers, at least in the early game, to make me kind of like it a bit more. This guy is not doing anything. He wants to... Okay, there's actually no job for him building here. You can get... There's no work to do here either. All right, we're gonna have 2 guys. We need at least 2 people to actually chop down trees. They're gonna chop down a tree. They're gonna actually take every single tree they chop. They're gonna put it over here, turn it into wood. As you can see, there we go. We have 15 wood. They're actually gonna do that over here. I don't think we can see them, but we can hear them sawing the tree. It's gonna be in 15, and then it's reserved because someone is going to pick it up. You can see over here, we have been walking this way a lot. You can see it's starting to like fade out, and that's, you don't actually build roads by hand, but you have this amazing system where the grass gets worn out the more people use it. So you will actually have all natural roads, which I love a lot. I don't think I've ever played a game that does. I play the games that do that, but none of them do it like as detailed as this. I know some games just have 3 levels of road that get automatically upgraded, but this is like super natural. You never have to worry about roads. You just have to worry that people can actually reach them. So if you play something over here, there's actually no way to cross. Look at the map over here. There's no way to cross right now. We can build bridges, and we probably actually will build a bridge probably over here later on, so we can reach more trees, because there's a lot of trees on this island. I don't want to chop them down, and this would be an amazing place for an actual town, I think. Again, there's no combat in the game, but it would be cool to have like a town on an island. That just seems natural, right? Have the city center be over here, and then like another section of town over here. I think we can live that long. Because again, I saw people on Twitter commenting that they got up to 500 people. My record was like, I think 30 or something. It was more people, but 30 adults. Maybe actually probably a bit more, I don't know. I've played for about 3 or 4 years, I think. Alright, so these guys are doing this stuff. Over here we are... Can't find clay. Okay, that's my bad. I should probably just pause the game, because we actually are short on time. It's March. We have to build 9 homes by winter. That's actually kind of tricky. You have to not waste time like I just did talking around. We need a clay pit. We just place this anywhere, and they will actually dig clay from there. So I could technically just place it over here, but I'm gonna place it... Let's place it near... Let's place it over here in the forest, right? Let's place it over here. Just rotate it a bit. Put the clay pit over here. That's a reasonable location for it. Yeah, so this just gives us a bunch of clay. Again, we don't need to hire anyone. When people need it, we'll just go down here and pick it up. It's easy as that. Alright, that was my mistake, not building this sooner. We'll also need some thatch. So probably the next building we want to build is going to be a thatchery. How much thatch do we have right now? We have thatch 9. Okay, we're definitely going to need a thatcher then, because each house costs 3, right? Yeah, 3 thatch. So we're going to build a thatchery. We probably want to build a thatchery, if I can find it over here. We want to build near the river, because they get thatch from the reeds in the sea. And by the sea, I mean the river. So I think... like, there's a lot of it on the island, there's some over here, but I think placing it on the corner here might be for the best. Like this. With a nice location, like... a spot over there, and we can also place a house next to it. Because I like having homes near buildings. There we go. Actually, might as well place it the other way. It's gonna be... have like a path between them. Have a nice little sea view. There we go. It's gonna be very expensive property in like 300 years. It's gonna be worth a lot. You are lucky whoever gets that. Your descendants will be very, very rich. Alright, we are building the house, no problem. I hope this doesn't screw us over because we've spent like a month, right? It was less. Not having clay. It's gonna be enough for a while. It's gonna be enough for a long while. I haven't actually had the need to build another clay pit yet. Of course, you can build more of them because you will have clay in more areas, but it's not really necessary right now. Alright, so how are we doing with wood right now? We have... actually, I don't want firewood right now. I'm gonna lower the amount of firewood I want to like nothing. Like 6. Because I just want them to make normal wood. And just make normal wood because that's what we actually need right now. There's one in progress. Alright, how are we doing with our wood stockpile? We have none, right? Yeah, we just have nails. We have enough nails for the time being. We don't need a smithy right now. We'll need one, but not right now. So, I'm thinking about maybe we should hire another person over here because the wood is reserved and we might have some problems with that. For laborers, but you also need stored 6 wood waiting for wood. I think it's okay, right? Because we have some wood stored. I think 2 people is enough for now. Because I want to have people available to do the labor. Normal. Okay, we have a house here. Who's going to live here? It's my mayor, right? Because the first, of course. I should have figured it's as much. The mayor's going to move into the first house, of course. Makes sense. He's going to actually move out from his old tent. I'm going to see a tent. Actually, yeah, family's moving to a house, and in a few seconds, this tent is actually going to, there we go, disappear. And if you actually have it selected, it seems that the game crashes. All right, that's kind of bad. Again, early access, alpha, I'll be back in a second. All right, we are back. Thankfully, the game autosaves. You can actually go into the options menu and adjust the autosave interval. It saves every 2 minutes. I think that's enough for now. Again, you can actually autosave. Saving, I think nowadays, there's too many games that release a playable version without actual saving. That frustrates me quite a lot. You need to have saving. Also auto-saving. Always have auto-saves. We need that. It's necessary. Alright. So don't select this. I'm gonna actually report it to the dev. Selecting having a stand selected while it gets vacated is a cause for a game crash. Good to know. Don't do that. Again, you can get this game. Link is in the description. It's early, but I already feel like there's some crashes, of course. It happens. But it doesn't feel janky, you know? The game feels... if the game didn't have crashes, if you told me this was a full game, I would say, yeah, it seems like a full game. It has everything it needs, well, except these things. But I think there's already enough for like at least 10 hours of gameplay, easily. Probably even more, honest, probably even more, depending on how big you want to go. Because you can totally play without education, health, and religion. You can add a lot once they get implemented, but still, there's so much to do right now. Because we haven't actually got to farming. The farming is actually super realistic. So if you know anything about historical farming, you have to use field rotation, which means if you're growing wheat on a field every year, after a while it's gonna suck out all the nutrients and it's not gonna grow anything. So you have to actually keep that in mind. You have to rotate your field rotation. You can automate that with a field manager. You actually have to have multiple fields. It's not that you just plop down like a field like in Age of Empires and it just works. You have to actually zone out fields and have like a billion of them wherever you want, and it's kind of so cool. All right, so we are building this. The thatchery is almost done. We definitely want to hire someone over there. We're gonna finish the house once they're done with that. How are we doing with wood over here? We have 25 wood stored. That's actually good. Let's keep doing that. Okay, this one is almost done. I will, yeah, there we go. Thatchery is done. I'm gonna hire one worker. There's gonna be 3 people who are actually just getting me supplies. I want to get a little bit of thatch, then gonna fire him. I'm gonna get some stuff, then I'm gonna just go and fire him. All right, so this is our center here. I kind of want to spread out our buildings. We definitely do want to also have like a like a boatyard and a fishing area. I think we're gonna make it over here and in here. I don't think you can see where the fish are. You just have to hope that you're close. Let's go place a house. Let's go place a few homes. Again, this is a village. People will just settle wherever. You can totally make it like all nice and symmetrical, but like this and this and this. But that doesn't feel right, you know. It's a village. It's not a planned town. Buildings just pop out. They pop up and they are there. That's how it works. I'm gonna place it over here, like this. I'm gonna place one. You can hold shift to place multiple. I just didn't that time. Let's place 2 more buildings. We have 1, 2, 3 right now. Need 6 more somewhere. We can fix that. We can figure that out. One over here. Let's have like 1 right next to it. Like at an at an angle. Let's just make that a bit like that. There we go. We have like some more behind them if we want to. You can make some cool things over here. Okay, just do it like, actually I want to do something like this. Rotate it and just place it over here. Again, not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, let's go speed the game up again. We have the village houses being built. We have enough clay. We have workers here. Wood. We have 59 wood. Again, one house is 50 wood, so we need a lot more wood. You can only store 200 in this area. Gotta keep that in mind. We have infinite clay. Have a lot of nails. Inside we have like a lot more nails than we need right now. Go over here. How much is the smithy? Because I do want to build that as well. But I can build that in the winter if needed. 112 nails. We're gonna have enough. You make nails in the smithy, but we start with enough nails to make the forestry, the thatchery, and 9 homes. And there's no need to. If you just build a smithy now, it's gonna slow down the progress on our homes, and we really need those before winter. Otherwise, we just lose people. They will just leave, and it's gonna be hard to get them back. Losing people is a big problem here if you're not careful. No housing available, I know, and no market. We'll fix that. Want to actually clear out these dudes before we get a market. You can actually see our roads forming slowly. People are using them. There's some roads forming. Some of them are a little bit weird, like this one, but I mean they're weird in a real life sense. The roads that made by people, like naturally walking around, don't always make sense. They take the shortest path available. So like one over here. It's gonna look fairly cool. We can actually build next roads, and they will actually morph over time. So if no one uses a road for a while, for example, if we just block this off, it will actually grow back. So no need to worry. The roads are dynamic. They always change. I love that so much. It's so cool. All right, wood is looking good. It's actually not doing so hot. Do we need more people? As long as we have enough resources to build, I think like there's no need to worry about it. And there's no one over here, huh? And there we go. We have Yakiv Kukar. He got hired. Took up a job at a local thatcher. He's gonna find Margaret Thatcher and put her in on the roof for homes. All right, there's a lot of reeds over here as well. All right, we can also remove trees that we don't like. We can also protect trees so that they never disappear. There's no need for that. Now we can actually see the birds, hear the birds in the forest. I actually kind of like that. They're a lot louder in here. Oh my god, it's kind of lovely. I dig it. Again, so much polish already. And it's all made by one person, which is makes it a lot more, even more impressive. Made by one person, and it's already so good. Again, I've been waiting for this game for a long time now, and I'm so happy that I can finally show it to you guys. This house still being built. We have 4 thatch in here. We're waiting thatch. Making it from the reeds. That's okay. Yeah, so this guy picks up. He quit. All right, that's okay. He picks up reeds and then carries it to the thatchery when he turns it into thatch. Okay, we have 3 houses in progress. They're working on multiples. Just fine. Again, it adjusts depending on their needs and whatnot. There we go. This building is complete. Awesome. I actually love if you could remove defenses. Sometimes I don't like them. Maybe like a control string. Also, look at this building. It has like wood on the left. Has these 2 windows and like plaster over here. This one is all plaster. This one, that's actually the only one. So yeah, all buildings are a bit different. They're well, I guess some do look alike. Yeah, it has like different thing. There's like multiple building blocks that make up a building. And they don't look the same. So if you have like 2 buildings, they will not look the same. Which I like a lot. It's valid for homes. I'm not sure if I don't think it applies to like normal buildings as well. The homes are definitely all a little bit different. They also have different roofs. So if you look at like this guy, he has a roof with a chimney and a little thing over here. This guy has just the chimney, doesn't have a little thing. So it's already a bit different. You have a front porch type thing and you don't. This guy, we'll see what's gonna turn out to be. The things, that's okay. Money is going down. That's okay, we don't care about our cash right now. We just want to build homes for everyone. Gotta make sure we have enough wood. We have 30 wood stored. Over here we have a guy working again. We have some thatch. Gonna do this. Again, the beginning of the game is always gonna be the same. You need to build 9 homes. There we go. Yeah, this one has a bigger porch. And also doesn't look the same. I love that so much. It also has a different roof. This one is a bit sharper. This one is a bit more like circular in shape. A bit more bubbly and has a different chimney as well, right? This one has a chimney. No, I guess it's the same. This is exact same chimneys, right? And they look the same. But again, all buildings are a little bit different, which actually makes a ton of sense. Because even though you use the same materials for a home, no one ends up building the same exact home as their neighbor, usually. Especially not in 18th century Ukraine. I'm guessing it's based on Ukraine because the developer is Ukrainian. I think, at least I hope he is. That would be kind of bad if it's not. But the website has a Ukrainian version, so I'm guessing it's a Ukrainian-based dev. Go. Forestry over here, village home, camp center. Why? Are you the forestry guy? Yeah, there we go. Alright, you live over here now. I like that a lot. And also add some more things over here. So choose. There's gonna be a little alley here. Can go around. And before winter we want to build homes, and during winter we want to also build more things. So we want to build more homes to attract more people. Also want to build a shipyard, I think, and some fishing boats, because we're gonna start rely on fish to begin with, I think. And then we're gonna once we do that, we're gonna go for farming. Although it might be better to go for farming immediately, because women are farmers in this society and men are fishermen. So because right now they're all unemployed, so it might be better to go for the farm. But we have to build we should probably build a farm. We have to build it before spring. So we have to plant stuff in the spring. But again, it's gonna take us a while to get food because we have to wait till everything grows. Fishing is faster. So there's both ups and downs. I really want to have both. So until the end of year 3, we're gonna have like at least one fishing dock and at least one farm with several fields. Is the plan. It's coming along nicely. You're building both buildings, looking for laborers. Again, that is a serious problem, not having enough people. That's why I think women should be able to be laborers. There's probably a good reason for that. But it feels a bit silly that my guys are struggling so much and these ladies are just sitting around here. Along with this guy. Why aren't you working, man? He should be doing something. Taking a rest. We have 10 thatch. That's pretty darn good. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings. We need 3 more. Actually, that's not that bad. Just find a nice location for him. Let's like this, and let's place one more here-ish. Can let's squeeze it in here somehow? I don't think we can make it not look weird. We can do it like this, right? In this corner. Again, that's gonna be 2 more buildings. That's gonna be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 more is going to be necessary. Let's build some more on the waterfront here, facing the sea. I think it'd be better if they didn't face the sea because they have to exit the exit. I'm gonna place some more here. Oh, this is attached to. Oh, there's a building over here already, right? We don't want to block that off, huh? Yeah, let's actually just like build it over here, and let's build. That's gonna be enough, right? Yeah, that's 9. So I want to actually build those first. Then we're gonna build the smithy, because I don't want to run out of nails. If you run out of nails, we'll be in trouble. I don't know if there's a failsafe if you lose all the materials. That means to get more of them. We'll see. By the way, this is how you get water. We have a well to begin with. We're gonna need to build more of them as we get more people, because well takes some time to replenish. Right now, it's keeping up quite well. It's almost always filled. But the more people we have, the more wells we need. And also have to spread them out, because if we only have one well, it's gonna take people a long time to get from like over here to get to water. We're gonna have them everywhere. That's the plan. And they don't cost anything, so these just plump them down. No problem. Okay, wood is coming nicely. We're gonna need more of that. We have another home. Excellent. This one is a bit different as well. Yeah, they don't look the same. I love that. I love that so much. Also had different sides over here. Yeah, it looks kind of great. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4 more being built. So we just have to wait for those finish. What are you doing? Because problem is, okay, we're not missing anything, which is great news. July, we're actually doing quite well. We might be able to totally do it before winter, easily. I played 2 mini campaigns just to get acquainted with the game. I always built a smithy before the last house, and I think that might have been the mistake, because we don't really need a smithy. It just takes up time, and if you hire another person, it also makes them unable to work. Can this actually be passable? I think it can, yeah, no problem. Should be fairly good. Continue with this. Actually really fast. They're all really close to the center, which is good. The clay pit is fairly nearby. So like that. Okay, what do we need to build the boatyard? We can build a fishing dock, but if you don't have boats, you can't actually do any fishing. You need the boatyard to make boats. What is 67 now? There's a lot of materials there that we need, but we're gonna, before we do anything else, we're gonna have to build this smithy. Guess we'll just assign it right now. But I don't want anyone to start working on it before we do this. It's actually gonna be okay, right? Let's build a smithy, why not? Go find a nice location for the smithy. Do you want to build it in the town center? I don't want to build it outside. I kind of want to build it over here. These tents are gonna disappear anyways, so we don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna place it over here, to be honest. There we go. They should work on that last. Sometimes they do other things, but that's only if they have nothing else to do, I think. Okay, I think they're fairly smart and they balance it out. Also, we can move the carts, we can place more carts. We're gonna need more car parking, but again, we don't have a carpenter yet, so we can't actually make carts. We can just move these to other parking lots. So for example, if you go over to trade and transport, and go for car parking, hold up to 4 carts. Let's say this is the forestry, right? And we also have the clay pit here. We probably want to have carts over here, right? Let's do the car parking here. It can be built automatically. We can place carts here. We can actually just move a cart to go over here and drag and drop it over here, right? We're gonna relocate it over here. Someone's gonna pick it up and relocate to this one. It's always gonna be close by. But ideally, we want to build all of them their own separate carts. I'm gonna do that probably after we take care of the food. Because food is our priority. We have enough food right now to last for a year until the end of winter. Still, what's the problem? Okay, can't find wood anywhere. So that's a serious issue. Sort of firewood, waiting wood 15. So we're actually too slow with the wood. I'm gonna hire another person over here. That may be a mistake. I think we need to get more wood. Gotta hire some people. Oh, he quit! Oh, no! We need more people, because if you have only one person, he can't chop down a tree by himself. That's a problem. Again, you can't force them to do something they don't want to do. Their choice. I love his little path here. Look how he just exits out of the home and goes here. Here's his home, right? Yeah, thatchery, awesome. Building over here. This one doesn't have a wall. I think it's because it belongs to this house over here. One's almost done as well. Awesome news. We're doing great. People are unemployed. Can you get a job at this place, please? Anyone? Someone? Clay. Okay, we're just missing clay and nails here. That's gonna be okay. We have 2 people. That's good. We will get their jobs. Again, once we get more people, it's gonna be a lot easier. Right now, it's a bit tricky to do what we want to do. Such a nice scene over here. I love this so much. And I've been playing on speed 3 a lot, but that's because right now our goal is to finish the homes, and there's not actually that much we can do other than just wait for the homes to finish and just arrange some things left and right. One person. We have 15 wood stored. How many tents do we have? We have 1, 2. We have 2 tents remaining. That's gonna be these 2 houses. They're both getting built, and I think this is gonna be fairly good, right? A lot of stuff stored. You're waiting for some clay. A lot of stuff stored here as well. This one should be finished soon. So will this one. That's gonna be all done, and it's gonna be probably October. it starts snowing in December. If we don't have homes by December, people will leave. I think we'll be able to make it no problem. We have more than enough time. Waiting for the, I was thinking the nails. Okay. We have wood. It's okay. Then we're gonna have to start focusing on getting some firewood as well. We maybe want to stop building for a bit because we need firewood for the winter. We need like more wood, right? Laborers. I want to finish these buildings if we can. Waiting for 10 wood. Yeah, we need just more wood. They're separate. Wood and firewood is a separate thing. Which, I guess it makes sense. I'm not a... I guess firewood are like the smaller bits, and you can't actually build anything out of the smaller bits. It depends on how you cut them. Alright, we have 10 wood. Still only 8 firewood. That's because I limited it. This one is gonna be done very, very soon. I have more people move in. Nice! We can build our boatyard over here and just have them sail the boats over there. That might be a good idea because I might want to have more fishing boats. Like at different locations. It's also gonna look a bit nicer with more buildings on the coast rather than just like one random building here and there. I don't know where I want to expand to, that's the problem right now. I definitely want to build across. But maybe not just yet. I think I want to go... Doesn't really matter. I think I want to go towards here because there's a lot of wood here, a lot of like open fields. Could make all this into farms. Seems fairly good. Do the same thing over here as well. All right, how are we doing with this house now? What are you missing here? In progress. I think we're doing fine. Just we can go save the game just in case. All right. Waiting 15 wood. We're gonna get that very, very soon. Still missing the wood, and once we've done that, we're gonna have all the homes ready. Again, it's gonna be really close because I don't think we'll be able to build this by the end of October. Maybe, who knows? Actually, it's actually going quite fast right now. Yeah, it's gonna be done, no problem. All right, it's gonna be all the homes taken care of, which is good. We have more resources in here. We have a lot more nails. We can build a smithy as well. That's all very, very nice. Wood, 20 waiting for wood. How are we doing with wood over here? Person left, that's bad. I'm gonna hire one more person in here because I want them to work. And I will also... wood 4... 15... Okay, I'm gonna just up the amount of firewood because we need that for the winter. We need to start focusing on that. Now we have all the homes built. This is our initial village. It's a bit chaotic with the rotors now, but they're gonna... Over time they're gonna even out and change. So don't even worry about that. I like this so much though. Like this guy never actually goes anywhere. See how it's like there's no road? Because he just picks up stuff, and because no one's using thatch right now. Yeah, we have a lot of thatch stored. So we could actually totally fire him if we wanted to. We'll do something else instead. But let's leave him to his job. Let's let him do the thing. I have 2 more openings here. No one wants to work there. Because they're busy with other stuff. Not for too long. Also, if you look at our homes, you can see some people have kids. And they have a son. He's only 3 years old, so it's gonna take us a bit where he can work. I don't know what the minimum age is. I'm guessing it's like 16. Would be my guess, maybe 18. So it's gonna be like 10 years before this person can work. And it's, keep in mind, we've been recording for about half an hour. I've been playing on speed 3 most of the time. It's still the same year. It's been like 8 months. So... time goes by slowly, this game, which I like, actually. I do like it quite a bit. It adds more gravitas to your game. Fancy word. But we have a lot of wood stored. No firewood, though. I have another smithy. I'm gonna hire a person here. There we go. That's gonna be it for building for the time being, I think. Save the game, that's good. Waiting wood 15. I'm gonna actually just... we don't need that much wood. I'm gonna get 50 wood, I guess. Just so we have some spare. And no housing available. That's okay. No market either. Have a water thing. A lot of people living life right here. Smithy as well. Are you the smith here? Not. Where is the smith? Where do you live? Find home. Yeah, I live kind of far away, huh? You should have hired this guy instead. And hear him clanging, turning iron into nails. So we have a limited amount of iron, but it's gonna last for a long time. It's 5. It says 5 iron, but that's like 5,000 nails or something like that. So no need to worry about that. 1 iron can give you a lot of nails. Alright, firewood is going up. Again, I think we need firewood for the winter. I'm not quite sure. Hatch clay. Firewood can see the food. They have a reasonable amount of food that's gonna last them for a while. Firewood is kind of low though. I guess firewood... They're gonna spend a lot of it during winter. I don't know how much firewood we actually need, but I wanna just get a bunch of it, honestly. We have 4 people working there. We have anyone who's unemployed looking for a job. We have 10 men? No, never mind. We have 2 men looking for a job. They have nothing to do. Can we give them a job somewhere? Thatch is full. Well, I guess the best thing we can do is actually start working on some other buildings. So, I actually wanna go build a farm. Let's build a farm over here in the back. Like that. We should have enough resources for that. And build a farm. I'm gonna go... First, we're gonna build a farm. Also gonna need like a mill or 2, but we're gonna build that once the farm is done. We're gonna probably start with potatoes, because we don't need a mill for that. They're not as good as flour, I think, but we can just eat them. Well, not raw, but we can eat them directly. And after that, we're gonna build a boatyard. And we're also gonna need more homes. We're gonna build a home next to the farm as well. We'll have village house. This is the farm over here. This is the exit on this side. Please talk about it. I'm gonna build a home like right over here. I'm gonna build one more right next to it, you know? Like this. Yeah, give me more homes because I want to have homes so I can attract people after winter. It's not winter yet, but it's gonna be winter soon. Winter is coming, my friends. We have to get ready. Otherwise, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. But yeah, that has been Ostriv. This game is amazing. You can check it out. The link to buy it is gonna be in the description. Same as the link to the official website. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, let me know in the comments. If you would like to show your support and all that jazz. I will definitely be playing more of this. Just let me know if you want to see more. Because this game, I'm having a ton of fun with this game. I do recommend it, especially if you like games such as Banished. This seems really, really good. But yeah, I'm gonna actually just end this one here. Thank you all very much for watching. My name has been Twisted from Honey Bunny Games. Now we'll see you next time.